Welcome, dear listeners, to another episode of Love Reading Club. I'm your host, Alvin Beckies, and today we have an engaging topic that close to the hearts of parents, educators, and anyone who cares about the development of our young ones. We're going to explore the profound significance of reading aloud to children. So, grab your favorite storybook, snuggle up with your little ones, and let's dive into the magical world of read alouds. To kick things off, let's talk about why reading aloud is such a fundamental practice for kids. You see, reading aloud isn't just about sharing a story, it's a gateway to nurturing a love for literature, language, and learning. When parents or caregivers read to their children, they create a unique bond and an emotional connection that can last a lifetime. But it's not just about the emotional connection. Reading aloud serves as a cornerstone for language development. When children hear words, sentences, and stories, their vocabulary expands and they start to grasp the complexities of language. It's like giving them the keys to a treasure chest filled with words, ideas, and imagination. Moreover, read alouds foster a child's cognitive development. Picture books, in particular, are like windows to the world, offering young minds a glimpse into different cultures, perspectives, and ideas. This exposure broadens their horizons and nurtures critical thinking skills. Another fantastic aspect of reading aloud is its role in enhancing concentration and focus. In today's fast-paced world filled with screens and distractions, the act of sitting down with a book can be a calming and centering experience. It encourages kids to pay attention, absorb the story, and develop passions, a precious skill in the digital age. Now, let's not forget the power of read alouds to stimulate creativity. When children listen to stories, their imagination takes flight. They visualize the characters, settings, and events in their own unique ways. This sparks creativity, inspiring them to draw, write, and create their own stories. And here's an often overlooked benefit of reading aloud. It instills empathy. Through stories, children encounter characters facing various challenges and emotions. They learn to relate to these characters and understand different perspectives. This paves the way for developing empathy and compassion for others. But you might ask, when should we start reading aloud to our children? The answer is simple: as early as possible. Even babies benefit from hearing the rhythm and cadence of spoken words. As they grow, you can transition to board books with colorful pictures and simple text, then gradually introduce more complex stories as they mature. Now, let's talk about tips for successful read aloud sessions. First and foremost, choose age appropriate books. A story that captivates a toddler might not engage a preteen, so tailor your selection to your child's development stage. Next, make it a routine. Consistency is key. Dedicated time for reading each day or night, creating a sense of anticipation and comfort. It can become a cherished family tradition. Don't be afraid to get animated. Use different voices for characters, add dramatic pauses, and let your enthusiasm shine. The more engaging you are, the more your child will connect with the story. Lastly, encourage interaction. Ask open-ended questions like, what do you think will happen next? Or how would you feel if you were in the character's shoes? This not only enhances comprehension, but also strengthens your child's critical thinking skills. And in conclusion, reading aloud to children is a magical journey that offers a multitude of benefits. It's a voyage into language, imagination, empathy, and a lifelong love of learning. So, dear listeners, let's continue sharing the joy of read alouds with the next generation, nurturing their growing minds and sowing the seeds of a brighter future. Ayo, late beats, killing shit. Thank you for joining us today on Love Reading Club, the importance of read aloud for kids. We hope you found this episode inspiring and informative. Until next time, keep these books open and these little hearts curious. Goodbye.